it's a case of, if I was better, stay more upright here or more balanced here, that throw would have been better. And, whether that's the difference between it being completed or, it's completed and letting him run a few yards instead of being behind him and maybe he gets tackled. So, it's just little things like that just, I think is going to help me so much. How
much of it also from the continuity of the offensive staff, another year with Werner, another year with BMAC, how much did that help your decision to want to come back?
Yeah, I think Coach Werner's done wonders for me in the quarterback room, and I definitely wanted that, another year of experience under him and learning and just soaking up all the knowledge that he has about the game. And then as far as Coach BMAC, me and him are close, man. We go over the plays all the time, and it's always something new, some bright idea that we're doing. It's just been real cool to see him and all the ideas that he has, and just rolling with it.
Where has this team set the bar for your senior year, as far as what you guys believe you can accomplish?
Yeah, I think it's the same team goals every year, and that's never going to change. And I don't think we get into too much other than that. And that's beat the East and win the state. Every year that's our goal. So just going to stick with that, stay consistent with those two goals.
Even though you're going to be facing one of the most difficult schedules in the country, does that make you blink a little bit when you look at the guys you're going to be facing?
Yeah, every single year in the SEC, you're going to play a tough schedule. And obviously anybody can look at it and see we got Alabama this year too, and they're a fantastic team, and everyone understands that, and we're working hard every day to prepare for that.
How much of your time is spent tutoring, coaching the young guys?
Yeah, especially in early days of spring, especially now, just trying to pour into them as much as I can, and give all the tips and information that I can. To try to help them as much as I can, as Perry and guys before me did. Just trying to give back to them all that I've learned.
Without saying who is going to be the number two, what does this team need in a number two? What does that person need to do to win that job?
I think just stay consistent. I think if you look back on it and think about Scar and what he did, he was one of the consistent, hard-working guys on the team. And it obviously paid off for him. The Missouri game, came in and did a fantastic job. But he was a guy that came to practice every day with the right mindset to compete with me every single day. It wasn't a competition with me and him. So I think just coming out and competing every day and not giving in and just showing that you want the job.
What do you guys need to do as an offense to run the ball better against good teams?
Yeah, I think for one, it's getting creative. I think it's getting creative in our play calling, getting creative in how we block some things. But I think it's also just a mindset thing, understanding that if it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, that we got to go get the first down, whatever it takes to go get it. So I think guys are really developing that mindset and really working hard.
Coach Muschamp talked about improving in the red zone and that being one of the emphasis this spring. I know you've only had 3 practices, but where do you see that going, and how do you think the team can get better in that regard?
Yeah, I think the big one is the turnovers and understanding that whether it's 3 or 7, that it needs to be 3 or 7 and not 0. And then that's the big thing that we've talked about, me and Coach Muschamp, and I understand that I definitely got to take care of the ball better, especially down there. And that's just the way it is, and that's one thing that we're working on this spring, and really just growing from that.
Jake, I know you haven't probably had time to reflect because you're just ready to get going, but last year, when this season is all done, it's all said and done, how do you want people to remember Jake Bentley?
Yeah, I think, haven't really had time to think about that, but I think for the most part, just a hard-working guy that gave it all for his teammates, and just did whatever he could to win games, and just competed each and every day, in the film room, classroom, on the field, and just try to do everything right and compete hard for his teammates.
What has it been? Is it crazy sometimes to just think how fast it's gone, and just like guys like Brian Edwards, seeing where this offense was your freshman year to now?
Yeah, it's light years ahead of where we were, and that's I think simply just comes down to experience of guys just being together for going on 4 years now, and it does feel like I just got here, and it's crazy to see just the development, and guys like Brian, Hutch, and just how their bodies have changed, and it's just been a cool experience, and it's going to be a fun senior year for us.